Largest animal rights meeting in the world is happened in Israel.
And thousands of people have just marched for animal rights in the streets of Tel Aviv in perhaps the largest gathering for animal activism in history. Voicing concerns on animal cruelty in food, entertainment, and research industries all over the world, protesters are hoping the massive display will be a turning point for animal rights everywhere. There hasn't been such a gathering of animal rights activists in over 25 years when nearly 25,000 people marched in Washington, D.C. to bring awareness to animal cruelty. But this demonstration in Israel may have possibly surpassed that turnout by thousands. This was an international event coordinated by top animal rights leaders in Israel, Australia, and the United States, including PETA, the largest animal rights group in the world. PETA's president Ingrid Newkirk even gave an impassioned speech at the event, greeted by thousands of demonstrators who marched under this year's slogan, "It's in our hands." At the top of this year's agenda are demands for harsher punishments for animal abusers, the end of fur sale in Israel, and halting the killing of healthy animals in shelters and pounds. The march began in Tel Aviv's Gan Meir and stretched all the way to City Hall at Rabin Square. Nearly 5% of Israel's population is vegan, with hundreds of thousands more vegetarian, but even meat eaters were there marching for animal rights, chanting for the ethical treatment of man's furry and non-furry friends. All right, well, joining us now in the studio is Shira Hertzanu, the head of media relations at the organization Anonymous for Animal Rights. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about how the general public views animal rights here in Israel today.
Well, you know, Israel has become one of the leaders when it regards to animal rights. People love animals. People care about animals, but not only they love and they care them, they actually understand that the way we live, the choices we make every day, they have an impact on the animals.
Absolutely. Where do you think that comes from, that kind of love for animals here?
Well, I think, you know, it's obviously the Jewish heart. It's also the conditions here. You know, people are used to kosher, so people are used to making moral choices when we eat. The cuisine, you know, in the Middle East is very vegetarian to be based in. So we had great conditions to begin with. And then
but there are always things to improve, of course.